I'm
Don't
also
die.
dying. We're all dying. Just some of us are dying faster than others.
I hate that you're right.
Everyone's dying. We're just all dying at different speeds.
Look, it's my world and we're all living in it. Don't worry, I'll save the village from the creepers.
Wow, this goat had great pants. Actually, it was a zombie.
I saved us.
Good job.
I really should name my sword. Maybe I'll call it Oathkeeper.
Oath keeper.
That's a reference. Get off the roof, creeper. I muted my sneeze. You're welcome.
That's nice.
Yeah, I also muted it on stream, so you know they can't hear it.
Well, yeah, if it's muted in Discord, it's muted on stream.
Well, I have to mute both. You know, go to my settings and
Fair.
all that.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
There's probably a way to like key that right, but I don't know how to do that right now. Nor do I have the time to learn. I actually got to record an update video, so hopefully I can get that. Hopefully I'll feel well enough to do that tomorrow. Trying to keep to a trend here, you know. Like my boss told me, consistency is key.
Oh,
Consistency is key.
I just heard it goes like harmful or whatever. It's like I wasn't sure what you
You know, like I
said
said,
there.
I was
No, it's
dying. Oops. Sorry, villager, my spawn point set to your bed. Not that that matters.
why do you have a spawn point set to a villager bed?
Because I accidentally right-clicked it when trying to talk to someone.
Touche.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty obvious.
Ah,
I like that you kind of. I like that you know her well enough to know she just shows up in chat sometimes.
well, yeah.
I got.
Especially if we're not playing Pixelmon and it's like this is the
Alright.
closest she'll get to joining the
I
stream.
think I'm gonna keep this trident right now because the only thing I'm gonna have to add to it will be mending and. Actually, mending, channeling, and loyalty. But it has impaling 5 and unbreaking 3, which I think is pretty good. I mean, when else am I gonna get impaling 5 on a weapon?
True.
But you know, tridents have to have loyalty. Loyalty requires royalty. Because that's how the Force works. I
The
need
force
books.
requires royalty.
I don't know. Benny, do you remember who my favorite Star Wars character is?
No.
Okay. And no one responded. Ever.
I was really hoping you'd tell me if I said no.
But what's the fun of that? And she's going to murder me afterwards, and it's going to be hilarious.
I love how I've been mining for not too long and I've found a lot of redstone, but that's it.
I am currently working on putting every enchantment I'm ever going to need on my helmet.
I want more diamonds. I want to start mining
I mean,
at a
redstone's
level
always
that
great to
diamonds are
have,
supposed to be
because
common at, and then it's like, nope.
believe me, I'm going to have a use for a redstone at some point. I think I was going to make an auto bamboo farm with all this observers and pistons I have.
Come on, bro, just let it go.
I will not. You want to hear something that annoys me? They
What?
reanimated that entire goddamn song and sequence in Kingdom Hearts 3.
I didn't keep up with the character.
I wanted to fight her. Because I thought it would be cool. Why can't I fight the people I want to fight?
Because they're the good guys?
So, I fought Beast.
Because they just want you to let it go?
I will not let go of my hatred. But for real though, me and Blue Jay share the exact same favorite film, I'm pretty sure.
Lilo and Stitch.
Yep.
The moment you mentioned Blue Jay, that's when I was like, I wasn't 100% certain, but when you mentioned Blue Jay, I was like, okay, there's only one film.
Dude, the sequel to
There's
Lilo
only-
the freaking sequel almost made me cry. Because it's
Stitch
beautiful.
almost died.
Yes. I think he actually was legally dead for a few minutes. I have emotions, damn it. I think Aladdin's my second favorite Disney film.
Fair enough.
I don't think anyone has any arguments with that. Aladdin's really good.
Well, that's good. My inventory's full again. I'm coming up to the service.
Your inventory's always full.
My inventory fills up every 10 minutes.
Like every 10 seconds.
No, not seconds. It's at least 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, it's like 5 to 10 minutes.
Donkey.
Donkey?
Donkey.
Donkey.
Donko?
I actually would be okay with a Shrek 5. For only one real reason. I think the Puss in Boots: The Last Wish breathed a lot of life back to the franchise. So I would like to
Right.
see what they could do with a more modern day Shrek, I guess. Then again, I have no idea what DreamWorks is working on right now. Don't even remember what the last thing they announced was.
I don't even know what movies are being created nowadays.
I pay attention because I debate whether or not I want to go see things.
And I didn't do it because that's stupid.
Okay, I thought of a retcon that happened in Fairly Odd Parents.
What?
Later on, early in the series, Timmy wished to be a fairy at one point to, figure out how hard it was to be a fairy godparent. Later down the line, in one of the best Fairly Odd Parents episodes, it is revealed that in the rules it says you cannot wish yourself to be a fairy. That's a retcon.
Probably enough to
See, now here's
change
the thing.
from Jordan.
I feel like how many of these quote-unquote retcons you can find in Fairly Odd Parents are more just they change the rules after Timmy makes a wish that they don't like.
Oh, believe me, I'm actually
Think about-
I've been considering going through the entire series again just to see how many screw-ups are actually Timmy's fault.
Like how many of these rules were caused by Timmy making a wish? I feel like there's
Well-
well, I will say there is at least one. I don't remember which rule it was, but there's one where it's actively showed in the episode where it's like they're like none of that. We're changing the rules to stop this.
Okay, well, first off, Brandon.
Oh, actually, yeah,
Think
there
about it.
was. I suppose
with his
it's like,
million
yeah, they do
wishes.
actively change the rules as well because it's a gift, and like in the Secret Wish one, you just can see like
I hate that
a kid
one.
makes a secret wish, and then they're like,
Okay,
no more secret wishes. Which I don't know how they'd stop secret wishes if they don't know about the secret wishes.
okay, I hate that special because it that genuinely felt like a major rule break. And I hate when the show
It
breaks its
felt
own
like
rules.
they were just the whole point of that special was just to say, hey, by the way, we're just gonna do whatever we want, and then nothing's gonna actually matter because everything was rewinded back to the beginning, anyways.
Necro, do you want to say what you were about to say? Because you were kind of interrupted.
Yeah, I'm
I was
curious
gonna
what.
say in the Secret Wish episode, you're wondering how many of the rule changes are probably Timmy's fault. Think about how many natural disasters he caused that destroyed Dimsdale. Only a quarter of his
True.
million wishes.
Uh,
So probably
Yeah,
within
that's
Look,
true.
genuinely do not tempt me to look back on the entire series to figure out just how much problems are legitimately Timmy's fault for being, like, actually selfish and how many of them are actually from him being, like, a mistake in the wish, which I don't think should technically be his fault due to the fact that you can't always know what'll happen when you do something. Like, especially if you're 10.
Yeah.
I,
I mean, there was that one time where he almost caused the world to end with a wish.
he does that. It does happen occasionally, like more than once. But
Well, I say that one time, and it's like, is it really only one time?
very odd baby.
Fairly odd, baby.
dude, I remember watching that special with my mom. I loved that
Yeah.
that one.
I found it
Yeah.
ironic that they made Cosmo the mother.
I think that was that. You know what? It's magical creatures. We don't question it. Also, I keep finding stupid theory videos saying he's not the real father, when that makes no goddamn sense.
Well,
Especially
I
with
mean, they had. I really enjoyed when Foop was born, and then it was like Anti-Cosmo was just active in like, man, where's this Anti-Poof?
eh,
As Anti-Poof is being born, it's like, man, where could this guy be?
Poof.
Also, I really
no,
loved
actually, I
my
spilled the
favorite moment of the
no.
Secret Wish was the moment when Foop realized, oh yeah, if I get Poof unwished, I'm unwished.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
what have I done?
Necro, you read it wrong. I
Like
actually
he
spelled it
didn't
right this
actually think
time.
it. He did.
No, I like Poof
No, look
better.
at the capital. The capital is in the front.
He likes Poof better. I can't deny this.
True. True. Poof is the
It's
better
better.
one.
Part of me wants to make a video going over each era of Fairly Odd Parents. Like, I would count a certain group of seasons as an era, and then
I feel like everything pre-Poof is one era.
I would probably count that to 2 or 3 separate eras, because there is
Okay, yeah.
some quality difference there. I would count
True.
there'd be the Poof era, the Fairly Odd Dog, the Fairly Dog era, Fairy Dog era,
What was his
which
name again?
Sparky,
Sparky.
and then
There was the fairly. There was the one where he's sharing is
yeah,
Fairly Odd
okay,
Parents
I'm gonna be
because of the lack of because a lot of fairies were just like, I don't want to
okay.
be a Fairly Odd Parent, and kids were still
Okay,
needing
can
them and
I?
whatnot. So it's like,
Alright, I'm gonna probably get myself stabbed in the back for saying this. I
what?
did not mind the character they added for that season. I thought she was okay. I didn't hate them. I thought they were okay.
I feel
But
like she was definitely the opposite of Timmy,
which was
while
supposed
still,
to be the
which didn't
point.
make sense as to why she needed an odd parents. It's like,
Yeah, okay, that's gonna be my biggest gripe here. The season
It's like you have all these kids that need odd parents, or it's like neglectful parents, terrible babysitters, blah blah blah. How many times have you actually? Now that I think about it, how many times have you actually see Vicky babysitting Timmy
a
in the
lot.
era of
Not
like after a certain point? How many times did she actually babysit Timmy?
I don't know.
It was
It's
more so the neglectful parents is the reason why he had fairly odd parents than anything.
yeah, but to go back to my point, the biggest problem I had with the last season of Fairly Odd Parents is that it
Mhm.
actively broke its own rules. Broke a lot of pre-established rules that just made me go, "Ugh."
Fair enough.
It made
Also the animation style during the second half of the season was awful. It was not good at all.
Okay.
And I think that's what finally sealed the coffin for the original Fairly Odd Parents.